Hello guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be finishing up the final day of our second ever tournament. I have a bunch of results here, which let me refresh this real quick. We're going to review these, and then we're going to dive right into the top 8 matches, and then continue all the way until the finals, until the event's over. So I'm excited. If you guys are too, make sure to hit the like button. We hosted this today, and it's been going extremely well so far. We have some really cool decks that have made it into... or actually top 32 finish. So yeah, we're on top 8 currently. These are the matchups that are going into top 8. We got some spicy decks. A lot of decks that I expected to do well were actually knocked out last second during the top 32. I wish a lot of these made it a little farther. Also, I should say right away is there's a 2-minute delay on the stream, so I might not be responding to questions right away. If I do, it's going to be 2 minutes later. That's just so, you know, there's no stream sniping and everything's like super fair. Okay. All right, guys, welcome. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna take a look at these real quick. I just got to make sure everything's set up here. I think we're good to go. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Welcome. I hope you guys are enjoying the tournament so far. If you guys played in it, I hope you had a good time, had fun. That was the goal. How can I join this tournament? It's already almost over. This is the last day, so you missed it, but I will be hosting more, so just make sure to not miss those. Join the Discord so you never miss out. Okay, so top 16 was really exciting. I'm going to go through top 16. We can briefly talk about top 32 actually first. We had a couple cool decks in top 32. Selby got kicked out. Arceus Greninja was really cool. That one didn't make it either. We had a double Palkia matchup. How does this happen? How do they both make it with the same deck? That's crazy. And then Wormadam Yan Mega, which is awesome. That also didn't make it to the... Man, that sucks. All right. And then Carnivine made it. Carnivine made it all the way up here. Another Carnivine. Wait, Carnivine's been dominating. Oh, but then it lost. It lost up here. Gengar got kicked. Gengar lost to Darkrai EX. That's so sad. I really wanted to watch Gengar today. We're not going to get a chance to because it lost in the top 32. But it is amazing that we do have Carnivine. I didn't expect Carnivine to make it this far, but it's a Rotom. And this is the new Rotom that if you've Arceus in play, you can retreat for no cost. Free retreat, and it can snipe the bench. So it can snipe the bench, and then you drag them out with Cyrus. They're running one Cyrus, one communication. Okay. Dawn 2, and Carnivine for early game, and then Arceus to finish up. So that's just a typical Carnivine build. I'm surprised. I can't believe they made it to... One of them actually made it to top 8, which we're going to be watching today. We also have an Arceus Crobat. And that's it. That's all they're running is... Oh, Druddigon too. They're running Druddigon for stall. Oh, okay. So it's just like a new version of... Instead of Greninja, they have Crobat pretty much. That's what it is. Wow. All right. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm excited to watch. I mean, we know what Darkrai Arceus is, I think. Let's see what their list is. Oh, they're running Crobat also. Wait, what? Oh, this is just a different version. This one runs Druddigon, and this one runs it with Darkrai instead. Okay, so it's kind of a mirror match, a little bit different. I don't even know which one's better out of these two. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. There is a 2-minute delay, so I'm not responding to questions right away today because there has to be a delay so that there's no stream sniping and it's really fair for these matchups. So I'm so sorry, but welcome to today's stream. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be awesome. It's been going really well so far. We're going to be spectating every single tournament today. Every tournament match, I should say. Let's see, where was I? Right here. Okay, so we got Dialga Arceus. Yeah, we know what that is. Well, let's see. Let's check though, just to make sure there's nothing spicy. Shaman and Mew. Yep. Okay. And then we got Bros for Life with a Carnivine. Yeah, Rotom. All right, we did talk about that briefly. So that made it to top 8 too. And then is this just double Palkia? Oh my god, this is the whole deck is double Palkia and that's it? How did this make it so far? What? This made it to top 8. That's crazy. All right, and then we got Crazy Corn with Executor and Arceus and Carnivine. There's a lot of Carnivines being used. I can't believe Carnivine has taken over my tournament. This is crazy. Is this gonna be another one? Yes, it is. What? Is insane. And then another Dialga with Shaman and Mew. So this is pretty much, we got 2 of the same Dialga versions that made it to top 8. So we got a lot of spicy matchups here. Bro, is Carnivine the new meta? Is that what we're seeing here? It's insane. All right, but I'm wasting time here. Let's go. Good luck to everyone who is about to participate in these matches. I'm going to just hop into some of the rooms and I'll start spectating. So let's just get into it. Hey guys, if you played in today's or yesterday's matches, thank you so much for participating. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time watching to see what decks made it. And today's stream is going to be super fun. Let's go. All right. We'll set up the first match here. Okay. Yeah, this first match should be, I believe it's, who is it? Who's playing here? It's this, I think it's this top one, right? Let me check. Oh, oops. I joined the wrong one. All right, they're starting right now. Cool. We're getting into it, guys. So this is going to be, the first match is Arceus Carnivine. That's who it's going to be. I'm really excited for this one. I think it's this one. All right, is it this? No. I think it's this one right here. This is the matchup we're watching, I think. Bros for life, I believe. So this is what I'm just waiting for them to get into it right now. Okay, they're searching. Hey, if you guys are here and you're on YouTube, make sure to hit the like button. Welcome everyone who's coming from Twitch, YouTube. Hello. How is Arceus Carnivine not creative? I haven't seen anyone using that deck. No, I'd say it is pretty creative. I was saying I'm hyped about it. I'm excited to watch it. I played Arceus. Did I play Arceus? Yeah, you have to play Arceus, but I've played that before on stream one time, but I think I did not play Executor. There's an Executor version in here too, which I'm super excited to watch. Because that means you have crazy good early game. You have good early game with Carnivine, you have good early game with Executor, and you have that good follow-up with Arceus. Arceus able to follow up 130 damage for 3 energy, and you're only putting 1 energy on Executor, only 1 on Carnivine, so you're going to have plenty to spare. Plus, it works with Erica too, so you have that sustain also. It's going to be great. Hey, Jet Kiri, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the family. All right, this first match is finally starting. Let me see if all the dimensions. So I do have to warn you guys, whenever I spectate a match, sometimes, you know, it can be a little bit off. So this is top 8, by the way. Here it is. There we go. Okay. This is match number 1 of the top 8. So as we can see, Arceus is starting in the active zone. Now we're gonna have to see who's on top and who's on bottom. It doesn't show yet. Can you guys hear any audio? No. Let me turn on some music. I'll play some music. I'm not gonna play the default in-game music. I actually want to play like some Pokemon actually has a free soundtrack for Diamond and Pearl. Okay, so it's Infernape EX, I love that name, versus Bros for Life, Dialga versus Arceus. Now, obviously, you don't want to start with Arceus in the active zone, but Dialga's going second, and starting with Dialga, they have a huge advantage here. Let me make sure I get this music right. Okay, and they have a Rocky Helmet. Wow, this is a fantastic start for this Dialga player. But of course, this is a best of 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me make sure I'm muting that. Okay. Can you guys hear the music? We got some Pokemon music on in the background. I know a lot of people last tournament were being driven insane because it was just, you know, the default music for a while. You're showing his cards. There is a delay, so there's a massive delay. So they're not going to be able to stream snipe. I know that I'm showing their cards, but there is a delay, guys. It's unfair for the person that is sharing. No, it's not, because they cannot currently see what's happening because it's not live. We're like 2-3 minutes behind, so they're not going to be seeing. I know a lot of people are saying that, but I've said it like 4, 5, 6 times so far in today's stream. There is a huge delay. By the time I'm saying this, you're seeing it way later. Okay. Thank you, Snake Queen, for the Prime sub. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Arceus is going to have 2 energy on it. If Infernape has Dawn, it feels weird saying Infernape. It feels like I'm talking about the card, but I'm talking about the player on top. If he has Dawn, he's going to be able to attack for 100 right away here. And then Arceus is not going to be able to attack back because of Dialga's Rocky Helmet. So if he has Dawn here, this might be game over. If he's not able to attack with Arceus, that's bad, obviously, because he put all his energy on Arceus. And he needs to keep Arceus alive because Carnivine can only do 50 damage if Arceus is in play. This is a pretty bad start for... Oh, no, he's retreating. Well, oh, I guess he can copy. Yeah, Mew too. Oh my god. Wait, Mew's a hard counter for Arceus. He didn't even need to use Dialga. He can just use Mew right away. I think that's game. Wait, this was a pretty uneventful first match. Yeah, like I said, right at the start of the match, Dialga going second and then opening with Mew is insane. That's so rough. Now, again, Carnivine's only going to be able to do 20 damage, which is fine because if Mew copies him, he can't... Oh, wait. Is this going to be he's gambling for Arceus? Come on. Oh, I didn't get it. He got Shaman. That sucks. So he's going to try to Sabrina and, you know, waste an energy. He's putting back in Dialga because he wants to have Carnivine take damage. I don't know if that was like a super optimal Sabrina right there. I might have waited and I would have just attacked Mew, because even if Mew copies Carnivine's attack, it only does 20 damage back to Carnivine, because, you know, Mew would need Arceus in play because it also copies, you know, no, it doesn't copy its ability. So yeah, it would actually only do 20 even if he did have Arceus. So I would have just left Mew in there, but you know what? I'm going to stop inputting my own advice in here. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm not supposed to coach here. Let's just watch and enjoy this matchup. I don't really see... Bros for Life is going to be really pressed to make this comeback. He needs to do it before Dialga can, you know, start ramping up its energy. Chat, there is a delay, but still can see the card. It's the same. No, it's completely... No. There's big enough delay that the game is going to be over by the time they're able to see what cards their opponent has in their hand. Does that make sense to you guys? I see a lot of people saying like it's cheating because they can still see the card, but there's enough delay that they... I don't know how to explain this. All right, but this is a tough comeback, and he's healing 10 per turn. So even with this Rotom dealing 20 to the bench, it doesn't matter because it's technically like only dealing, you know, 10 damage a turn because Shaman counters it. You need to put delay on the screen, yeah. It's not working. All right, I mean, this game is over. Let me just fix this. I'll add like a little bit of text saying delay. Does that work, guys? Do you understand that? This is just for all the new people coming in too. I feel like it is probably a good idea to have some text to explain it. I didn't think of that. Good idea, guys. Or people are just going to keep asking about it. Okay. Here we go. This is yeah, that's the game. It was over. I mean, I feel like in this game in Pokemon Pocket, sometimes you can see when the game's gonna be over from the start, when they have such a massive advantage to where like it's just Dialga's gonna start ramping right away. They can put energy on the bench, especially since Bros for Life started with Arceus in the active zone, and Arceus in the active zone is bad, especially when you have early game damage like Carnivine. You're not able to get that started. Man. All right, you guys like the diamond music better than the default in-game music, right? Should I keep it? How are we feeling about it? Okay, here we go. This is game number 2. So these are all best of 3s also. So it's not over yet. You have to win 2 matches to move on to the next round. So Bros for Life can come back here a little bit. I mean, that was a terrible start. Let's see what happens here. He's going second, so this is the flip of the last game. Let's see if he's stuck with Arceus. No. God, there's a bad hand again. What is going on? He's starting with Shaman. Where's Carnivine Arceus? Oh my God, is this going to be a blowout? And then, oh wow, Infernape starting with Dialga too. Insane. Okay. I don't know what to say. I feel kind of bad for Bros for Life. This is brutal. Look at this. This brick is atrocious. No Pokeballs, no communication, no professor's research. Oh, this is me when I play on stream. This is how I felt yesterday playing with Blastoise. Just could not find any of the evolutions. No, man. Okay, he got Arceus, though. He did top deck a Pokeball. It's good. He can start on that right away, and he can kind of stall with Shaman potentially. So this could be fine. And then Dialga, if he puts Rocky Helmet on Shaman, which he did here, again, they can't hear me. There is delay. There's a massive amount of delay, but he's putting Rocky Helmet on, so that means if Dialga attacks, which it will here, it will use Metallic Turbo. It's going to take 20 damage, and then when Arceus can come out into the active zone, it does 130 if he can fill up his bench. But the question is, can Bros for Life fill up his bench before Infernape brings his big beaters out? I don't know what else. Okay, he's running Arceus in his deck, and then Mew. We also know he's Mew, so I think this is just a basic Dialga Shaman Arceus deck with Mew in it too. Some of them run both versions of Shaman, but it looks like he opted in for Mew instead, which I agree with. I'm making a video on this deck pretty soon, but in my deck list, I like to actually, yeah, Mew I think is the best version because it counters Arceus super well. It also counters Charizard and other big threats like that. Oh wait, yeah, I think you still build up Arceus here. Definitely build up Arceus. Okay, it's not over yet. He started pretty bad, but I mean, this is winnable depending on how Infernape plays. Oh, he's potion too. Does he attack one more time, or does he go into Arceus? He could use Metallic Turbo one more time just to like get as much energy as possible. Yeah. And Shaman actually survives too, which is really, really good for Bros for Life. If he can top deck a Pokemon here, he can destroy Dialga in one attack. Or that works, yeah. So does he attack with Arceus? You got to be worried about the Arceus on the bench. Infernape has an Arceus ready to go on the bench. And then that Rocky Helmet puts you within lethal range. He doesn't have a choice, though. I think he doesn't have a choice, yeah. You got to commit to it. I mean, what else are you going to do here? Man. Yeah, it's a rough start for Bros for Life. He did score the initial points, but again, Arceus comes out. He had no cape in his hand. Instead, double Cyrus. I think the double Cyrus is because of Rotom. It can snipe the bench, so he just pulls it out with Cyrus, but just bad. Just a really bad start. Man. Unfortunate. Yeah, and then what? I mean, what do you do? Bring out Carnivine, tack for 50, and then next turn you get destroyed by Arceus, so... This music does not make me feel like I'm watching the finals of a tournament at all. I mean, everything else is copyright, so I gotta... This is the only free-to-play Pokemon music that they've given us. That's long enough to, you know, be for the whole finals. I think it's better than the default music, at least. All right, GG's. Infernape has won this round. I'm back. So he's gonna be moving on here. Let's take a look at this real quick. Yeah, Bros for Life. So Infernape's actually Kirby. He just has a different name on here. But yeah, Kirby is going to be moving on. Arceus, Carnivine got knocked out. I'm excited to watch this matchup next. And then we got a couple more here. This is just a double Palkia deck. If you guys didn't see this earlier, it's no other Pokemon except for those two. I don't know how he's made it to the top 8, but I'm excited to watch him too. Singing is also an option, Godzly. Should I just sing for the background music? You do not want to hear that, Flames. That was pretty quick, honestly. I didn't think that match would end so fast. It was just a blowout. That's so... I mean, it happens, you know? Any card game it can happen with. You can break super hard. And the crazy part is, let's take a look at Bros for Life deck, right? Let's look at his list. Is it easier if you guys can see it as an image? Yeah, it probably is. So Arceus, basic Pokemon. Carnivine, basic Pokemon. Rotom, basic. Shaman, basic. He has communication, 2 professors, 2 Pokeballs. These are all basics. It should be consistent. There's no evolutions needed. You're not trying to search for anything in, like, I mean... That's horrible. Yeah, I feel so... Man, that's rough. All right, but I do also want to take a look at the winner's deck list, of course. We need to check Kirby out real quick. So I think this, yeah, this is going to be a pretty normal Dialga Arceus setup. 2 Dialga, 2 Arceus, 1 Shaman, and 1 Mew, yeah. So it just has... It's just a toolbox kind of deck that's consistent because they're all basics. Yeah. That was rough. All right, let me see who we're going to be watching next. All right, next match is about to start. Streamer curse? I'm sorry, Bros for Life. I didn't mean to curse you. I thought you were gonna come out swinging with Carnivine, but we didn't even get to see it during those matches. I want to join. Yeah, if you guys want to join, we're having another tournament in the future, so if you don't want to miss that, make sure you join the Discord and you'll get notified for it. It's free to enter too. This was a completely free to enter tournament. It was it went really... It's been going really smooth, and we got to see a bunch of cool deck list. So as you can see on the screen right now, there's a Gengar deck list. All right, actually the next match is starting, so I'm gonna disappear for a second here, and I'm back. Here we go. This is a little bit off right here, I think. again, I should probably just say this before every match, but there is a delay on the stream, so they cannot stream snipe. Even though you can see their hands, they are not gonna like no one else will, because the game is gonna be already over before the delay catches up. So there is a delay. I'm just letting you guys know if you're joining right now. All right, that looks perfect. So it's going to be a Palkia. This is the dual Palkia deck that I was talking about. It's 2 Palkias and then 18, you know, supporters, items, tools, all that. And he's starting out with Misty, so the game could instantly end right here, depending on how these coin flips go. There's one heads already, so that means Palkia can attack for 30 damage right away, and he has 2 energy on it because he's going second. Now he will take 20 if he attacks into Carnivine because it has Rocky Helmet, and then Carnivine can attack for another 50. So that's already 70 damage potentially. Is he going to end his turn? Is he going to take that 70 damage? He is straight up ending his turn and not attacking. That might be the right play, right? Because he doesn't want to take the Rocky Helmet damage. And it's going to take him 3 attacks anyhow to even destroy Carnivine because it has 80 HP. So that is probably the right play. I don't know though. But that 150 damage is going to be, it's going to be coming out quick. Now he does have a lot of options in his hand. He does have a lot. Look at this toolbox here. This is the good thing about decks that only contain 2 Pokemon. This is a great part about it, is like you have so many options. Yeah, that was a good Sabrina early. And then next turn he can already attack for 150. Plus Irida's in the hand too, which means after this Executor attack he can just heal back up and then potentially one-shot it. Never mind, Erica's coming out. This is gonna be a stall game. Is this what's happening here? CJ, thank you so much for the gifted. Let's go, CJ. Oh, good to see you. Oh, so 40 damage again. He can just like, he can just say goodbye to that damage. I cannot believe they gave water more support. I mean, it's also good for colorless Pokemon too, so it's not the worst. I kind of like Irida because it counters Cyrus also. Oh, and a cape, bro. Oh, this is scary. Palkia with 4 energy and 170 HP. Now he's going to use Slash because he wants to get Executor within 1 attack range, right? That's his goal here. Executor needs to get rid of right away. Now let's see if there's another Erica. The delay is in the game. He's watching Not Godzly stream. Yeah, they're streaming to me on Discord, so if they're like PC's slow or whatever and there's like lag, it is what it is. But still, we can understand what's going on in the game. It's the best we can do. We don't have a spectating system in Pokemon Pocket yet. I really hope we get that when rank drops. I could see it happening. But yeah, no spectating system right now, so we just have to kind of deal with what we got here. So that's 2 points. This is a great start. That energy early from Misty was really nice, but it wasn't like a complete game changer. This deck, I mean, Palkia is super consistent because it's guaranteed to get it since you're only running 1 Pokemon. And then you have all these options like Cape, Potion, Irida now too, Misty. And then Cyrus's, once you damage their bench, you can just Cyrus it. Okay. Uh-oh. There it is. There's everyone's favorite card, Cyrus. 30 damage. And then he's just gonna let this Palkia get destroyed. He just wants to sack it. This is brutal, man. This deck has so much room in it. He has room for 2 Cyruses. I want to see Carnivine do well, because last couple matches we watched, we didn't even get to see Carnivine do anything. This game has been pretty useful, but just the fact that he went first and this guy flipped heads, it's hard to overcome that difference. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it was over. So the reason he conceded early was because obviously, even if he attacks the Arceus there, the other Palkia is going to come in, do 30 damage, and then the next turn it does 150. So it was game over. GG's. Game 1, the duo wins. The only 2 Pokemon deck it's kind of crazy. We have I think we had another one of those make it to the top 16, but it got wiped out by the same version of its own deck. It's so cool because it's like a complete toolbox. You have so much room in it. It's kind of like the old Articuno version, but maybe better. Do you guys think this one's better than the Articuno? I think it is, because it just deals more damage overall, and it's good at dealing with bigger threats too. Okay, so he's going second again. That's lucky, man. Oh, I feel so bad for this Carnivine player. Carnivine really thrives when it's going second because of its ability to do 50 damage for 1 energy. So if you can get that going early in the game, it can just, it just doesn't allow your opponent to set up because of the early damage, the early pressure that it puts on. Now, at least there's no Misty. We don't need to see Misty at the start of this game. It doesn't look like he has it in his hand. KCM, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the family. I appreciate you guys' support. I hope you're enjoying the tournament so far. All right, so this is, oh man, this is great. He's gonna get his second Palkia. Wow, already. And then Professor, let's see what he gets. Another one, and another. Oh my god. Yeah, I like that play. You really don't need to play Palkia yet. You can keep it in your hand and hold on to it. You don't need to show them you have it, right? Because then they could just Sabrina, and that would mess everything up. Okay, he's actually making the choice to attack this round. And then he's just going to take that Rocky damage helmet, which I understand why he did that, because look at how much sustain he has in his hand. 2 Iridas, 1 potion. This is disgusting. Okay, well, and hey, this is a good start for Vortex, though. Don't count him out yet, because he has Carnivine doing... Oh, wow. He has Carnivine. He might have Executor EX, too. Wow. Okay, he's opting to build the bench instead of the active. I guess because he knows he's just going to take a bunch of damage. He's going to use that one as a wall, and then do like early 30 with it, which is pretty good. And then later on in the game, just finish it up with Palkia. It's a good strat. Yeah, he's building this up as a wall. Seeing how many slashes he can get in. As long as he can secure 1 point with the active Palkia, he can just bring in the other one to finish the game. That's his plan. Now, Neon Vortex isn't out of it yet, because what can happen is, you know, he can do some more damage with Carnivine, then he can maybe potentially bring out Executor. Executor is able to survive 1 full Dimensional Storm, because Dimensional Storm only does 150. Executor is 160 HP and potentially 180. And then after Dimensional Storm goes off, it discards all of Palkia's energy, and then it just has to use Slash for 30. So the game is not anywhere near over yet. Carnivine gets destroyed here. So that healing is annoying. Oh my god, it might be over because of that those Iridas. It might be over. Yeah, the double potion Irida. Does the Palkia user have Geo? I forget. Maybe, potentially, because he has so much room in his deck. He still has 2 Misties in here somewhere too, so like a late game Misty could be shocking too. Oh my god, you're running red card? OJ, I'm just gonna call him OJ. OJ's running a red card. Does dude, you definitely, I don't want to say it, but he's debating if he wants a Sabrina, or yeah, he wants to do the Sabrina damage so he can Cyrus and bring him out and finish with Palkia. This is the right play. I was gonna say that, but I was like, I'm spoiling it. I guess it's delay anyhow, so I can just say whatever. The right play here was most likely to attack, but again, Erica still exists, so maybe this wasn't the right play. If Erica's in his hand, I honestly would have red carded there too, because you know he's holding on to Erica. Wicca, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the family. Appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the tournament so far. There's Erica, yeah. I thought he was going to red card too. He did not red card. We knew, like, it was pretty obvious he was sitting on Erica. I thought we were going to see a really cool red card play. I mean, he's still, OJ's still in a really good spot here. Obviously, he can use Dimensional Storm first, get that damage on Executor, and then Cyrus. But I really think this guy might have another Eric in his hand. I hope we get to see red card being used right now. Never mind. He top decked Geo. What? What is that? You top decked that, OJ? No, that's crazy. Oh no, he is running Geo, and he just drew it exactly when he needed it. Wow, well played. Okay, woo. That was a good ending. That was a good ending. Okay, that's a clean sweep though. It's a clean 2-0. Man, who would have thought it would end like that? I thought it was going to go on for a little bit more. Just main character energy. Okay. So we've already witnessed 2 matches, 2 full sets of matches. Let me refresh to see if they updated yet. They have not updated yet, but so far, Kirby 2-0 versus Bros for Life. Dialga overcoming Arceus, sorry, Carnivine. And then we just witnessed this matchup, OJ 2-0 versus Crazy Corn. None of these have been close, but I feel like as soon as we get to top 4, we're going to get some intense matches, hopefully. He had Sabrina anyways. That's true, he did have Sabrina, you're right. Okay, let's see. It's still cooler though to hit that exact 160. It's still so much cooler. The fact that he top decked that. This guy, okay. Okay, we're waiting for the next match to start. Yeah, those were some really fast matches. I can't believe they were over so quick. This is Route 205. You know the music by the route? That's crazy. Wow. All right, we're getting next match set up right now, so we're just waiting here. I hope this one's not a 2-0. I don't want to watch just all 2-0s today. Do you guys? I feel like that's not as exciting. All right, this one's starting right now, so make myself a little bigger right here. All right, also, guys, if you're sharing your screen to me and you're in these matches, make sure you turn your do not disturb off. I don't know if we want to see your messages coming through here. Just a little heads up. Okay, there we go. Here we go. So this is going to be a Arceus Crobat player versus, we don't know yet, we'll have to see. The songs end too fast. Well, yeah. Hey, Steven, thank you so much for the 3 Prime subs. Okay. Damn, Steven. 3 Prime subs in a row. Thank you so much. How much did the bingo cost you? I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, here we go. I got finessed by John. I'm just gonna say that. This is it's Darkrai. Yeah, it's Darkrai Crobat Arceus versus just Arceus Crobat. Let's see which one is more consistent. I think the Darkrai variant has more win conditions, but there's less Pokemon in the Crobat Arceus. So Arceus is more consistent, but Darkrai has more win conditions. I wish I could see both their hands. But again, there's no way to... They didn't add a spectating feature into the game yet. Please drop that, DNA. If you're watching, if someone's watching, please, we need a spectating feature. Oh, he's water energy. Oh, God. Irida! No! Are you kidding me? This is an Irida Crobat deck? This is crazy. I can't wait to watch this. So Darkrai in the active zone is decent. Also, he's running the Dark Golbat line, which is interesting because there is a Golbat that can attack for 40 damage with colorless. So I typically run that, but maybe he's... I don't know what the difference is between them. Why would you? I don't know. This is good though because he's starting with Golbat in the active, so it can soak up that Darkrai damage, and then Crobat has no retreat cost. So that means next turn he can retreat for no cost. Plus, if you combine Crobat's damage with Arceus, that's going to do 160 damage in one attack, which is enough to destroy Darkrai even if it has Cape on it. Now, like I was saying earlier, the Arceus Crobat by itself without Darkrai is probably a little bit more consistent. He also can't activate Crobat on his bench because there's no Arceus in play on his side of the field. Oh, and he's also running Druddigon. Actually, scratch what I said about consistency. They have the same amount of Pokemon. I forgot about the Druddigon that he's running it. So his is just more of a stall variant where you kind of sit behind walls, do damage with Crobat, and then bring out Arceus, which makes sense. He just looks like, I mean, this hand is insane. Are you kidding me? He almost has his second Crobat lineup already. So that's going to be 30 damage from the bench. And then attacking for 130 with Arceus, just destroying Darkrai. All of Mist Shuriken's energy's gone. He also doesn't have Arceus, so he can't use Crobat. And then, yeah, nothing can survive a Crobat Arceus combo. That's 160 damage right there. Put both POVs up so it's fair. No, there's something called a stream delay, which is currently on here. So by the time I have a long enough delay that the game is pretty much going to be over by the time they can see the other opponent's starting hand. So the delay makes it so it doesn't matter whose hand you see. All right. Wow, that's game. That's so quick. What? Are you kidding me? I mean, that's what happens, you know? Sometimes you draw a perfect hand, and Valo had the perfect hand. Congrats, Valo, on game number 1. Now we're going to be going on to game number 2 as soon as they queue up into it. It's better with Drudagon. You think it's better with Drud? I feel like it might be. Now, I don't want to say that too early. We'll see who wins this, but I feel like it's better with Drud because you don't need to contribute your energy to Darkrai. You can just send it all to Arceus. So in my opinion, it's better to focus on one specific Pokemon. Maybe he's not running Arceus EX, so maybe he has the default version. All right, this is the next game. Valor's going second, which is great. I mean, that's going to give him a huge advantage. In this matchup, you need to go second. You need to get the energy first. Actually, no. I mean, Miss Shuriken's running Dark Energy, so for him, it might be better if he evolves really quick so that he can potentially attack with Crobat. All right, let's see. This is looking rough. Oh my god. What are we watching right now? He's just drawing his whole entire deck. Tell Valo to charge his phone. Yeah, you're right, he's running out of battery. Oh man, look at this double. So he has to get through 2 Druddigons. Oh man, this is brutal. Hey, at least Golbat's already active. Golbat and Darkrai, so if he gets Crobat. We haven't seen Miss Shuriken's Arceus yet. Are you running it? Is it in here? Now, Arceus already has 2 energy on it. And it's kind of a sweeper. Let's see what Miss Shuriken does about this. He just Pokeballed, so maybe he drew Arceus. No, it's another Darkrai. Oh, man. Cape. Okay. So that means Darkrai can now potentially survive 1 Arceus attack as long as Crobat does not get played. As long as Valor doesn't have Crobat. Huh. Or he's putting energy on Druddigon? On the bench? What? I guess, I mean, he's nowhere else to put the energy. He doesn't need to put on Arceus. That makes sense. I thought he maybe would have put it on the active, but I guess he's just going to sack the active Druddigon and let it die. Yeah. It's already low, so yeah, that makes sense. Again, we have yet to see an Irida, but we know he's running it because why would he be running water energy if he didn't have an Irida? Or never mind, he's fire. Wait, maybe he can just attack with Druddigon. What is happening? You can attack with Druddigon in here? Oh my god, because everything else doesn't really, he's not attacking with Crobat. So he can run whatever energy he wants because Arceus is colorless. Dude, look at that, chat. He has fire next. You guys saw, you just saw that pop up, right? No way. No way. We're gonna see Druddigon attack. Hey, this is a good matchup though. This is a really good matchup. He just filled up his whole field, so no more Arceus. Yeah, it's not, yeah, exactly. It's, yeah, this is a very creative version. This is really cool. I'm glad we're getting to spectate this match. I've never seen someone build a Druddigon Arceus Crobat and actually have Druddigon attack. This is kind of crazy. I like it though. It's super cool. It feels weird not being able to respond to messages. Okay. Yeah, so he's committing to attacking with Crobat. It's going to take some damage. Now, We get to see Drudagon attack. I'm nervous for Shuriken still. Oh, there it is. Oh my. Nah, bro. Do you throw Rocky Helmet on here or no? What do you guys do? Oh, okay. So he's the Sabrina-ing first. It's just gonna bring him out another Golbat. I would have used Crobat's ability first and got the other Golbat low, so it's within another Crobat. So that was a misplay, but it happens. Sometimes you forget to use abilities and stuff like that. But he should have Crobatted the active Crobat, then Sabrina, then attacked with Drudagon. That's the better play right there. Also, I would throw Rocky Helmet on here so that Darkrai takes 40 damage, but it doesn't matter because Darkrai still gets one-shotted. So I guess Rocky Helmet doesn't really matter either. Oh. Okay. I mean, the game is over. Oh, the game is pretty much over. I think I covered a Darkrai Crobat deck list when I first played the new update, and it felt fun and cool and unique. But honestly, I'm pretty shocked it made it to the so far in this tournament because I didn't think it was that good. All right, Cunning Link. And then 130. And that's it. That's game. So Arceus, Drudagon, Crobat, full sweep. 2-0, another 2-0. Wow. I'm back. Okay, let's take a look at, see if this has been updated yet. We've had 3 2-0s. All right, so Kirby has moved on. Kirby 2-0'd his opponent. Same with OJ. And then also Valo moved up too. So for the next matchup here in the top 4, we know for sure it's going to be Arceus, Drudagon, Crobat versus Dialga, Arceus. Let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to win this one between these two? Also, who is going to be winning this next matchup here and moving on to play against OJ? So this next one is going to be an Arceus with Carnivine and Executor against a Dialga with Mew and Shaman. Who's winning this matchup? Let me know in the comments. We'll see if you get it right. Okay. I'll review what you guys think in a second here. Let me get us into the next match. Let me see it. You guys think Arceus Dialga? A lot of people are saying Arceus Dialga. I guess that is like a favorite deck, right? No, but I do see some Seedax people. Depends on how the card fall. That's true. I mean, it depends. I think it also really depends on who goes second. Because Dialga, you need to go second, right? So you can get Metallic Turbo off. Seedax, he wants to go second so he can use Carnivine early too, or Executor. Actually, I guess Executor is good going first too, because you get to evolve right away and then you can potentially do 80 damage. How can I participate in this tournament? So this one's pretty much over, as you can see from, you know, the giant bracket on the screen. But we will be doing another one in the future, so if you guys want to participate in that, it's free. All you have to do is join the Discord, then you'll get notified for it, and anyone can enter, and it's really easy. We have all the tutorials and instructions on the Discord too, so it'll walk you through the process of joining. And thank you for everyone who's played so far in this event. Appreciate you guys for joining. I hope you had a good time. I hope Godzly does a video on the Dread Crobat deck. I want to see it. I'll probably, yeah, I definitely will. It looks pretty cool. Will the next tournament have restrictions? I don't know. I mean, this one, we didn't have any restrictions, and it seems it was pretty balanced with the amount of decks that were played and the variety. Arceus obviously is really popular, but that's just because Arceus pairs with everything. But I feel like for the most part, nothing was super dominant. It wasn't like the last tournament where Darkrai was just everywhere and it was hard to watch. But like this one, pretty balanced. I don't think we needed restrictions for this tournament so far. I don't know. What do you guys think? We're just waiting for the next match here. Having some issues queuing against each other, I think. What are we doing after the tournament? I think this is just going to be the end of the stream, because we actually have a lot more to go in the tournament, because, you know, we got to do top 4, and then we have to do finals, and they're all best of 3s. So this is gonna be a long stream today. I hope you guys are enjoying. Hey, if you are and you're on YouTube, hit the like button. Oh, okay. So they're finally getting into a match here. And it looks like they're starting. So we'll see. This is, again, these are best of 3s. This is still the top 8. I think this is the final match of the top 8. And I can't see the names yet. We'll see in a second. But I think this is Seedax, I believe, on the bottom. No, it's not. Seedax is on the top with the grass energy. Yeah. So he's starting with Carnivine, and he's going second. That's fantastic. That's a big advantage. So, I mean, you know, we'll see how it plays out here. Maybe he doesn't have Arceus, because if you don't have Arceus and you have Carnivine, then again, it just does 20 damage. So it's not super amazing. He does. He has everything, of course. Right. Oh man, if I'm DK, I'm gonna be just sweating. Like, uh-oh. Do you think you can up to? Yeah, I can. Hey, if you guys ever want to see any older decks on my channel, like if you want me to update something, just let me know in the comment sections of my videos, because I read most of the comments. So if you really want to see something, let me know there, and I'll take it into consideration for sure. All right, this guy has Arceus he's playing. He is Shaman too, so he just wants to get one Metallic Turbo off, and he definitely will get it off because of Flower Garden. Flower Garden heals 10 per turn, so that means he can take 2 more attacks from Carnivine and be fine. But again, if you guys want to play, these tournaments are free. We host them completely free. The password to join is in the Discord, as well as like all the information and just a walkthrough of it. So it's pretty easy as long as you join that. But we also have a good community there too. You can trade on the Discord. You can talk to other people. You can battle against them. It's a nice place to be. All right, here we go. So he's attacking. Again, Dialga has 60 HP instead of 50 because of Shaman. And he's going to, you know, heal 10 more right here. And get a Metallic Turbo off. Whoa, wait, who do you use this? Who do you use Metallic Turbo on? Arceus, right? Or Mew. I mean, he has 2 options. Let's see what he picks. Okay, he's going for Arceus. Yep. Mew can be good against Dialga, or I mean against Arceus, because it could just copy its attack and does the same thing. It can do up to 130. But if you have an Arceus on the bench, then why even use Mew? You know what I mean? Like at that point, just go into Arceus and do the same thing. Executor. This is going to be a game-changing coin flip. He flipped heads. Oh. Oh. If he flipped tails there, Dialga retreats and escapes. Oh. Wait, this is going to be closer. Hey, this might be pretty close. It's going to be, I mean, it's going to be 2 attacks for Arceus to even destroy Executor. And in that time, he's going to be able to build up the Arceus on his bench. He's thinking, he's like, what do I do here? This is tough. But I mean, Seedax isn't, they're both in kind of precarious positions. So he can attack with Executor, but if he flips tails, Shaman's gonna heal. Actually, he'll only heal to 130, so I think DK lost. Because even with tails, Arceus heals up to 130. That's guaranteed. Yeah, that's a loss. That, oh my god, double heads with Executor. What do you do? You just accept your fate? Yeah. Wow. It came down to that man, Executor doing 160 damage in 2 attacks for only 1 energy. That's crazy value. And it soaked up an Arceus attack too before it got destroyed. Or 2 Arceus attacks. I think that might be our best game we've seen yet. That's why we gamble? Okay. Wow. All right. That's game 1. Still, again, it's a best of 3. That was a close one. So this is the last match of top 8, and then we're moving on to top 4, and then we have finals. So I did see some people saying Seedax was going to win. I mean, it's not over yet. Tails on Exec would have won anyways. Yeah, unless he didn't have another basic. But I think he probably did because his hand was so thick. He most likely did, right? Okay. The match is starting. Here we go. This is game number 2. I'm surprised he didn't cape Dialga. I know he should have. That was a misplay, but it happens. I mean, he had to really look and, like, you know, I think he didn't cape Dialga because he wanted to keep it for Arceus, because Arceus survives another Arceus attack if you have cape on it. So he probably wanted to hold it for that, which I understand, but I feel like it wasn't worth the gamble. Do you think Crobat line's better than Greninja and Arceus? Yeah. And I say that because Arceus 130, Crobat another 30, that's 160. And there's a lot of Pokemon in the game like Executor, it's at 160. I think if you put Cape on Darkrai, it's at 160. There's a lot of Pokemon that you now need to hit for 160 in order to one-shot them. So I feel like Crobat might be better than Greninja. Where's the real streamer Leo? I don't know. He's hanging out somewhere. All right, but this match is starting a little bit rough for DK. What does he do here? So he started with Mew, which you don't really want. And then, but Carnivine doesn't have an Arceus on the bench, so it's only dealing 20 damage. That's the good news. Still no Arceus. Oh, this is good. This is turning around. Oh, no. Oh, wait. This is looking bad for Seedax now. Where's Arceus? I mean, he didn't even have any communications either, apparently. No communications, no Pokeballs, no Professor, just double Carnivine. Oh, there's a Poke. He just top decked the Pokeball. That's good timing. Maybe Arceus now. Ah, there it is. Is it too late? I don't think so. I don't think it's too late. Let me see. So he does 50 with Carnivine here. And then Arceus comes out this turn. Or not. What if he just... What if he dons? I don't know. He could do that, or he could attack with Arceus. It looks like he's gonna don, so that's 100 damage. And then Adaman's gonna save him. He'll only take 30 damage from Carnivine next turn. Oh. Okay. So I guess I'll finish. That's probably the right play. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. That's his call. He's the one playing. That Rocky Helmet's very useful though in this situation. This is pretty good here. But I just think that, I mean, yeah, now Rocky Helmet here is great. That's really helpful. Just so that way, in case he puts Cape on Arceus next turn. I think Seedax loses. Oh wait, no. I mean, you know what? Arceus will have 10 HP left, but again, just getting first attack off with DK getting first attack off with Arceus is just pretty much means the game's over. Come on, CDAX, you got this. Is that what you're saying, chat? You don't want to see Arceus Dialga win? Are you guys haters? You've seen it too much? Nah, I honestly, I think they're both pretty cool decks, and they're both new too, so it's fun to watch them. Oh, never mind. GG's. I forgot his Mew was low. Yeah, that's unfortunate. CDAX came back and won, so it's a 2-0. He should have just donned earlier. I mean, it's hard in the moment to think of stuff like that, but that was still an insanely good game. I can't believe he just whipped out a Cyrus there to end the game. Who's a Cyrus fan? Do we have Cyrus fans in the chat? I feel like everyone's a Cyrus fan at this point. That's crazy. When you're the one using it, it's cool, but wow. Damn. That was a great match. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone who made it to top 8 for participating so far. Even if you lost, you did an incredible job. I hope you enjoyed the last 2 days, and I hope to see you back in a future tournament too. Maybe come back for revenge next time and finish it up, make it to the finals. But today we got some amazing. That was a great match. Wow, that was insane. I can't get over that Cyrus ending. All right, but here we go. We're gonna have we have the top 4 here. It's gonna be CDAX versus OJ, and then Valo the Kid versus Kirby. And some of these decks are really spicy. There's only one without Arceus. 3 are running Arceus. It is crazy. 3 out of 4 with Arceus. That's how much this one Pokemon has taken over the meta. It is the God Pokemon, so in my mind, it's kind of valid for that. All right. Let's get this next game started. Okay, I am ready whenever, guys. Let's do this. So this is the start of top 4. Let me change the text to top 4. Yeah, so we're doing top 4 and then finals afterwards. So still got a lot to go. The top 4 is still a best of 3, so you need to win 2 to move on to the next round. Yeah, I feel like Cyrus is an okay card. I get a lot of people in my comments complaining about it, but actually I don't even think it's okay. I think it's great for the game. Do you know how long we had a meta where people just sit behind Druddigon and that was it? And that was, in my mind, that was so boring. I didn't like the games. It was just stall and there was no attacking going on. If we did not have Cyrus to drag things off the bench, games would be so long. They would not end. Everyone would hide behind walls. I feel like it was actually healthy for the game because you can also play around it. It's not RNG based, right? It's not coin flips. It's not Misty. It doesn't win games at the start either. It only is active later in the game. And it's like you can play around it. It's not coin flip end the game right away. Sorry, wrong one here. Okay, so this is first match of top 4. Good luck to everyone playing in it. Let me fix the gameplay a little bit. It's a little bit off, I think. So this is Valo versus Infernape. Infernape is starting with Shaman in the active zone. Not great. And he's going first, so he doesn't get that first energy for Dialga. But Val is also starting with Arceus, so it doesn't seem like it's a super optimal hand for both of them. Cyrus lacks counterplay. Well, I mean, you do have counterplay. You can just heal. But we don't have that many healing options, but we're obviously going to get more in the future. The game just came out, so we don't have that many cards yet, but there will be more, and then there will be plenty of counterplay for it. So yeah, Infernape EX, not running Infernape. There is fire energy, which I think I love Valo, how he's running a Druddigon build that you can actually attack with Druddigon, which he seems to want to do. And then he already has Golbat active too, so next turn he can attack with Arceus, which does, you know, 130 damage, and then if he has Crobat, that's 160 total, which is able to almost destroy Dialga in one shot, unless a cape comes out. Look what he's hovering right now. Sabrina. He's trying to get Valo to waste his energy. But again, I said this before, Crobat has no retreat cost. So if he is Crobat, he can retreat and just attack instantly. He does have Crobat. He has the perfect opening. Crobat, Druddigon, Arceus going second. Almost unbeatable. Wow. Wow. Whoa. This might be the worst beatdown we've seen yet on stream. What? He had Sabrina? Wow. Wow. Oh my god. The stream is going to be way shorter than I expected if games are going to go on like this. Holy. Who could have predicted that? 160 damage in one turn. Yeah, Valo's deck, bro. Cool. It's very cool. It's super cool. I need to try. I think I need to make a video on this. All right, we're getting into game number 2. I hope this one's a lot closer. I want to see this go to a best of 3. All right, like I want to see it move on past, you know, the second game. Infernape, let's see what you got. Bring something out here. Infernape's going second this game, which is great if he starts with Dialga, which he's going to do. So this is fantastic. Of course, you want to get Metallic Turbo off as soon as you can. Valo is starting with Zubat, which sometimes is very good because if you go first, you can evolve right away, and then you can just retreat into Arceus for no cost, which is also really good. And the Zubat Crobat line's able to soak up some damage too. So they both are starting pretty well. I do like Valo's deck because it doesn't hate going first, because evolving into Crobat, oh, he might not even have it because he's leafing into Druddigon, so he might not even have it. But evolving into Crobat as soon as you can is sometimes a really good move. Now he has Druddigon with Rocky Helmet, which means once Dialga attacks with Metallic Turbo, it's going to take 40 damage back, which is kind of brutal. That's yeah, it's a costly attack, but he has to do it. You have to get Metallic Turbo off. So we are looking at Golbat. Now Valo only has one card in hand, so that means he can't have Arceus and Crobat. I don't think he has Arceus, because he would be putting energy on it instead of Druddigon. So let's just assume he does not have Arceus. We don't know. He might, but I think he doesn't. I'm not sure. Dialga's getting Cape, so now it's at 170. He's thinking. I mean, yeah, you have to Metallic Turbo, right? You just need to. Yep. I mean, why not? Why not put on Arceus, right? I think you always should, unless like you're going against Charizard or something, or Palkia. Mew's really good against Palkia too. So there is instances where Mew you would want to go into, but here against Vala's deck, I think you commit to Arceus, right? So there is Crobat. He did Professor, so it was good timing. Let's see if he has Arceus. I don't think he does because he put energy on Druddigon, like I said earlier. Now we also have to keep track of what energy Valo has upcoming. Valo has another fire, so he cannot attack with Druddigon this next turn. Oh, wow. Infernape opted not to attack with Dialga. Or, I mean, with Arceus. He's instead committing to Dialga and doing another 30, and then, I guess, putting energy on Mew. I'm surprised he didn't go right into Arceus, because he should know that Druddigon can't attack right away. So, in my mind, it's better to just get that point, and then get another attack off, get the next point the next round, and then you also have other things to work with in your hand. That's quite an interesting play. Another Professor. Oh my god, Valo top deck Professor. So now Arceus is getting built and Crobat's now active too. So the fact that he didn't attack Drud means that he gave Arceus a turn to build up energy, an extra turn to build energy. Let's see if that haunts him in the long run. I think it might. But again, fire energy is coming up next, so that is really, really good for Infernape. It might save him. This energy distribution might save him, because if it was water here, Druddigon comes out, finishes Dialga, and then Arceus attacks Druddigon, it takes damage back. Yeah, I don't know. He's getting saved by the energy distribution, but Arceus is going to be active next turn. He didn't want to take any damage. Yeah, maybe he didn't want to take any Arceus damage, but okay, there's an interesting Sabrina. I think he's Sabrinaing because he wants to do damage with Crobat to Arceus. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Wait, there's no shot. This is looking really, really, really bad for Infernape. Oh, wow. I thought Valo was cooked. He started so bad. I don't want to say it. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but let's just say it. Dialga's going to be 10 damage off. Oh, wow. That hurts. I guess, wait. Oh, never mind. Can anyone see what's going to happen next turn? Does anyone know what's going to happen? It all depends on the top deck. There could be a chance. Infernape has a chance of winning. It depends on the top deck. I mean, I'm saying it's over because we don't know what the top deck is, but maybe not. Maybe it's not. It all depends on the next draw. Mew, Geo? No, chat. You need 3 basics for Mew to do enough damage. That's why I was saying he needs to top deck, because he needed to draw a basic Pokemon. Geo in hand for win, chat. It doesn't work that way. When you copy an attack, you have to have the same... That's not math. It's because it only does 110. You need 3 on the bench for it to do 130, guys. It's okay, yeah. It's a common mistake. That's why I was saying he needed to top deck a basic, but that's why I was, before that even, I was saying Infernape probably won if he didn't draw one, because I don't know if he has any more basics. Oh, he is Shaman. He has 1 more. He is the Shaman. And I guess he has 1 more Dialga, too. So there was a good chance of him top decking something. But yeah, it's Cyrus. That's going to be game. Unless, wait. No, you can't leaf. Oh my. Yo, it's not over. Wait, why did he put it? Wait, why did Valo put in Arceus? No. Valo, why did you put in Crobat? Do you have X speed? What? Why did you put in Crobat? No. I forgot he put in. Bro, I thought he had Leaf. He didn't even have Leaf. Oh. That was... Crobat would die? No, because Mew copies... No, Crobat would not die to Mew, chat. Mew dealt 110, Crobat was insta-lose. Chat, Mew copies the active Pokemon's attack, so it copies Crobat's attack. So that means it would do 50 damage. Mew doesn't do 110. He was not going to do 110, guys. He would have done 50. I've seen way too many people saying that he was going to do 110 to Crobat, but it does not. See, I don't want to see anyone hating on the players because, like, you guys might make the same mistake in that instance. Because I see a lot of people in the chat who would have thought that too. Dialga plus Geo, you can't Sabrina and Geo in the same turn because you're only allowed 1 supporter per turn, chat. He already used Sabrina, so you can't Geo in the same turn. That's why you couldn't do 110. Because you can't use 2 supporters in the same turn. Is that what you're trying to say? No, only 1 supporter is allowed per turn in this game. Anyways, let's move on to this next match here, and let's lock in for this. See, a lot of people would have misplayed there. All right, but here we go. You start with Mew. Wow. Okay, unfortunate. But oh, there it is. Okay, it's Dialga. Is he gonna put energy on it? Yeah. He can kind of chill out for now. I mean, Dredagon's not really scary. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see if he evolves Zubat. If he can evolve Zubat and get like the line going right away, that's great. All right. Oh, he just, no way he top decked that. No way he just top decked Leaf. This is a good start. But I mean, no Arceus, but I guess he can just copy Dredagon's attack, right? And then that's going to kill Dredagon before it has enough energy to activate and use its Dragon Claw. Yeah, but chat, it's okay to make misplays. It happens. Everyone does. I do it all the time on stream. There's a lot to keep track of in this game. All right. Anyways, Dredagon, yeah, not gonna be able to activate it and use Dragon Claw. So, also, let's see. Do you not have Arceus? Because then Crobat's not active either. Oh, he's retreating. Okay. He wants to save Dredagon so he gets first attack, but also he's water energy next, so he couldn't even do it anyhow. The dual energy is kind of hurting him. If you don't open with Arceus, with Val has a very cool deck, but without Arceus, it's kind of useless. That was a really interesting play. It's kind of odd that he didn't retreat into Mew and then Cyrus and then destroy Dredagon right away. That's an interesting play. Okay. Oh, there's Arceus. All right. Huh, well, at least, I mean, he has Dialga up right now, so he can destroy Crobat next turn. But then Dredagon comes out. Oh, Arceus too? Double Crobat? That's 60 damage from the bench every turn. What? Oh, unless he gets rid of it right now. Okay, so only one Crobat. But next turn he can attack with Dredagon. Does he attack with Dredagon or does he commit to Arceus? That's up for him to decide. I'm not playing here. They're both good. They're both could be good. I don't know what he has in his hand, so that probably changes the answer too. He's committing to Arceus. I think that was actually the right play. Okay. And then well, Val has no cards in his hand, so potentially he doesn't have any more. I mean, unless he draws it next turn, but he probably doesn't have any basics to play on his bench. So once Druddigon gets destroyed, Arceus only does 90 damage. It doesn't do its full 130. And the odds of him getting like a professor and then drawing 2 basics next turn is super low. I don't know how many professors he's used already. I don't think he's used any, but it was the right play to put energy on Arceus there. That was, I think it was, because Dialga dies and then Mew would have traded and then yeah. Ooh. Mew's at 110, so actually now if Valo top decks a Pokemon, Infernape loses. Or actually no, Crobat too, he already lost. And he got Professor. Oh my god, it's an extra loss. It's completely over. What do you do? If he played the minus 20 damage supporter, he would have won. It only works on metal types, so. And also, it doesn't stop taking damage from Druddigon's abilities. Are you talking about like earlier in the game when he should have used it? Maybe, potentially. Cyrus, yep. Wow. Wow. This game, I could not have predicted the outcome to it. I had no idea where this was going the whole time. Okay, GG's, well played. Oh, it's 1-1 right now. That's nice. Okay, hey, we're getting a close one here. Okay, here we go. Moving on to game number 3. Man. Yeah, I cannot predict these. It's fun to watch though. I'm just sitting here like, what are they gonna do next, you know? Oh wait, is that it? Or no? Am I dumb? Is that it? Is it 2-0? Hey guys, I watch your channel for meta decks. First time watching stream. Do you ever regret showing tourney decks to the masses? No. Oh, it was over, right? No, they're playing their next game here. It's 2-1, Valo 1. Oh my god, I forgot they did play another game. The first one was like super quick, right? It was like instant. Yeah, you're right. They already did. I forgot. The first one was over in a second. Yeah. Yep. That one was where I said if all the games are like this, the stream's gonna be over immediately. But luckily the rest of the games weren't like that. They were actually interesting. Okay, so we're in the next game right now. Let me turn this on. This is the one that I know a lot of people were excited for, because this is the Palkia deck where there's only 2 Pokemon in the whole entire thing, and then it's Carnivine 2. Oops, sorry. Fix this. Oh. So he already got both of his. These are the only Pokemon in his deck, and he. How did you already get both of them? Oh, 1 heads with Misty, 2 heads, 3 heads, 4 heads, 4 heads with Misty. Turn 1, 150 damage with Palkia. Dimensional Storm for the game. OJ's gonna take game number 1 in this best of 3. That was quick. Okay. Damn, that was so fast. I couldn't even commentate it quick enough. It was over that quick. Very balanced card. I can't believe we saw a turn 1 Misty in this tournament. I can't believe we saw. We might need to ban Misty. Is it too good? Excuse me, sorry. I got some. But do we need to ban it? Is it too strong? Like, outskilled? Yeah, maybe it was just a skill difference. We might, after that, I might need to say no, we can't do it. Oh my god, imagine we see it again, bro. I swear, if we see it again on ban, it's not gonna be in the next tournament. I feel like 6% chance. I mean, it's not even that crazy of a chance, right? It's really low. Luck had nothing to do with it, pure skill. C-Dax, I'm so sorry for that. No ban, no card is too good. Skill issue. It seems like most of the chat agrees it's a skill issue. It seems like actually like 70% of you guys are saying skill issue. That's crazy. So toxic. Okay, so Palkia gets red card off rip. That's toxic. Another Misty. 1. Oh, just 1. Still 1 energy early, especially going second, is really strong. All right, everyone says it's a skill issue for Misty, so I guess it's a skill issue. Chat has spoken. The masses have spoken. How often is that to happen? I mean, not very often, right? You're right. Egg just dies. If he evolves into Egg, it gets destroyed by Dimensional Storm, and then... Oh, man. Oh, that cape was good there. Just in case, you know, just in case, like, Sabrina came out later. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna cape stall. Maybe he could do some early damage with Carnivine here. Or not. I guess, yeah, it's probably better to commit all your energy to Arceus. Oh, wow. Huh. Next turn, already 150 damage. That's so early. Do you save your... I think you save your attack for Palkia. Right? Or no? Maybe, I mean, maybe you do it right now. It's up to him. We'll see what he picks. Wow, he committed to the professor instead of... Oh. Oh. Oh, this is looking... Seedax is in trouble. If Seedax... Oh, Carnivine. And... Oh, I like this. This is a good play here. He's committing Carnivine to do some damage to Palkia so that he could potentially one-shot it with Arceus. That's his play here. He wants to just finish it off in one attack. But Irida's a thing now, so you got to watch out for it. Irida's made this deck so much better. Cape 2. And then, yeah. Now he's without... Oh my... This is rough. This dual Pokemon deck is so consistent. It's so much better than I expected it to be. Is this Palkia only? It is. There's only 2 of them. Sleepy Link, thank you for the 3 Prime subs. Thank you so much. Or actually, tier 1 subs. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you for supporting the stream. Welcome to the family. Okay, so he can attack with Arceus twice, right? Yeah. I think he wins. I think Seedax wins right here. Because he gets first attack off with Arceus. Yeah. Unless like he top decks Misty. Oh wait. He got super lucky with that find right there. And he's trapping Executor into the active zone because it has a 3 retreat cost. And I guess just committing to his one that already has energy on it. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? You need to use Dimensional Storm as soon as possible. That's a good play. That's a really good play. So if there's no leaf in Seedax's hand, he just loses. But there is a leaf. He does have a leaf. All right. It seems like Seedax is going to take this game, so it might just be 1-1. The only chance OJ has of coming back is if he top decks Misty and flips 2 heads. He did not get it, but he has 1 more turn to do it. If he can get Misty right here. Potion. Oh, no, not enough. No Misty yet. Maybe he only has 1 in his deck. I think he's running 2 though, because he has so many open slots. He has 18 open slots. And then Arceus doing 130 damage, so it looks like Seedax is going to win. No Misty in sight. Unless... No, it's still over, because he goes into Carnivine and then just retreats. Yeah. All right, no cheesy Misty this game. That's good. I feel like Seedax deserved to win this one after the last game. Oh, yeah, you can just finish up a card. My GG's. All right, 1-1. We're going into game number 3. Again, this is the top 4. So if you guys are enjoying so far, hit the like button. No Misty, no win. Take that. I mean, he did Misty, though. He did flip heads with it and still lost. Okay, this is the final match between these two. And then we're moving on to the finals. So whoever wins this moves on to the finals. Who would have thought he's starting with Palkia again? Execute. Do you know if ranked is banning any cards, let alone Misty? I have no idea. I don't think anyone knows anything about ranked yet. I wish I did. I would definitely share it with you guys. All right. Pokeball, let's see if he's going to get Arceus. Seedax's deck overall, I would think would be better because there's way more, there's a bigger toolkit. I think it has better early game. And OJ is just relying on Misty kind of. Let's see. I mean, we know he's going to draw here. Professor. All right, no Misty yet, guys. I know you're waiting for it. Everyone's waiting for it to come out, but not yet. Executor. All right, that's gonna be some, maybe potentially a ton of early game damage if he flips heads. 80 damage, 1 energy is crazy, but no heads, it's 40. And he's just gonna build up this one instead of putting down and building up his second one. Okay. Irida is gonna bring him back to full health. Okay, he's caping it too. So Palkia is now at 170. It's a big boy. Everyone's rooting against the Misty player. Sabrina, do they not run Granny? I don't think they do. I don't think we haven't seen it yet, right? Sabrina was good there. Tails, 40. Does OJ run Leaf? Have we seen that either? I'm just doing 30. All right, so Arceus is up after this turn. It's active and ready to go. And Seedax also has, I think that's 5 cards in hand. So I bet he has Erica too. I just think he's holding on to it. But after this next turn, Palkia will be active too. So they'll have both their big hitters online. Oh, it finally hit heads. 80 damage with Tropical Swing. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. Okay, just 1 heads. It's not the end of the world. Executor, he needs to flip heads right here. He needs to flip heads. Or he could just retreat into Arceus. He's going to do that. He's going to retreat into Arceus. Or never, I'm sorry, Carnivine. My bad. I misspoke. Carnivine. He's going into Carnivine, which is great. So that means, I think, yeah. OJ has Cyrus and Sabrina. Yeah, I think Sabrina's probably just better, right? I don't know. He's debating. He's like, which one do I do? He has 2 Cyruses. So yeah, he can do this. All right, then 150. And then how much energy does Palkia have on it? 2? It's 2, right? He has 2 on it. He doesn't have enough. He's going to be off. Because Arceus, again, just like, as usual, gets first attack off. But his timing is off. He needs a Misty. He didn't get it. GG's. Wow, timing was off again. It was off last game too. Just by like 1 energy. It's always off by 1 energy. That's it. He used all of his Misty luck on the first matchup, and then after that, I mean, he's decently lucky 1 heads, but if he got 2 heads there, it would be game over right now. GG's. Okay, so that's it for the top 4. Congratulations. Hey, even if you guys didn't make it all the way through and you just lost right there, still thank you for playing. You did amazing. Those were some really fun matches to watch. I can't believe the double Palkia made it so far. That's ridiculous to me. All right, so let's refresh this here. We're gonna take a look at some of the decks that have been performing well while they're setting up the finals. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see if I can refresh. I don't know if the last game did not get submitted yet, but it just finished. CDAX is moving on, so it's gonna be CDAX versus, how do I scroll here? I can't scroll. What? Hello? Is this gonna update? It did just update. Okay, so this is the full list here. Crobat, Arceus versus Executor. Arceus for the finals. Arceus has dominated this whole entire tournament. I mean, look at this. Arceus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 out of the top 32 decks all run Arceus. A lot of people were saying it wasn't that good when they initially leaked Arceus. I saw some people online saying like, this is not gonna be super strong. 3 energy, only 130 damage. Nah. I guess people said that about Gyarados too, and then it proved them wrong. But the fact that it's colorless is just so good. All right, we're currently setting up the finals. He's the god of all Pokemon. Yes, you're right, he is. He deserves to be here. Okay, let's review these decks real quick as we wait. So these are the ones that are playing in the finals. We have let me just open the image so we can see it better here. We got Crobat, Drudagon Arceus. So the goal of this deck is you sit behind Drudagon early game, you build, you evolve into Crobat. They take damage from Rough Skin and from Rocky Helmet. He's running 2 Rocky Helmets, so it's 40 damage every time you potentially attack Drudagon, plus that 30 damage from Crobat, and then Arceus comes out, finishes the game. And they also have 1 Irida to heal, and then they're running the Cyrus Sabrina package, which everyone should be if you have room in your deck for it. 1 Leaf to, I guess, sometimes retreat out Drudagon, or if you start with Arceus, you can Leaf away. Let's look at who else is playing in the finals here. It's going to be Cdax. Actually, yeah, it is Cdax, which we just saw him beat Palkia. And his deck list is 2 Executors. Executor is amazing if you go first. And then he has 2 Carnivine. Carnivine is great if you go second, especially if you start with Arceus. 1 energy, 50 damage is good. And then Arceus is obviously just like the finisher. 2 Leafs for sustain. 2 Ericas for sustain, 2 Leafs to retreat out of Arceus and retreat out of Executor. And then obviously the Cyrus Sabrina package, as well as 2 Capes. So this is just a tanky build that has a lot of... It just has pretty... It's solid overall. All right, so this finals, guys, we're about to get started here. This is going to be a best of 3. And this is it for the whole entire tournament. This is the final day. If you guys want to participate in these in the future, they're completely free. Anyone can enter. Just join my Discord so you get notified of it early. We also have this tutorial on how to enter, how to sign up for the website and everything. So if you guys are interested and you just want to have a good time and do something on the weekends, then this is definitely, I would recommend it. Okay. I was a double Palkia. Good job. Or Orion, is that how you say your name? Good job. You made it to the top 4. I can't believe you took it so far with that deck. That's really impressive. It was fun to watch your first win too with the Misty. Who do we think is going to win this last match? Cdax with the Executor or Valo with the Crobat? I think both these decks are super cool. Like they're both really good. How did Leafeon Celebi do? Not very good. They didn't make it to the top 8. Actually, I don't even know if they made it to the top 16. All right, so this is the first match of the finals. Again, this is just a best of 3, so each match really counts here. And it looks like Cdax is going first with Carnivine, and Valo is starting with Drudagon too, so I'm not going to really talk too much because we don't know how it's going to play out yet. What's the Discord? There's a link in the chat if you want to check it out. Yeah, these tournaments are all free to enter. I just put it on for you guys to have a good time and, you know, maybe compete with your favorite deck, try something new, just do whatever you want, have a good time. It's not too super serious, but it is really cool to, you know what, you never know what might happen if you enter. You might do really well. And a lot of people that participate are also running really cool decks, so if you want to play in some really fun battles, this might be the way to do it. All right. So both of these players opened insanely well. We're seeing Carnivine already, Execute, Arceus, Drudagon, Zubat. Let's see if he can potentially get the Zubat line started. This is the way that both of these players want to start. You want to start with Drudagon, you want to stall until you can evolve into Crobat, and Cdax, you want to do that early damage and then build up Arceus on the bench. So Golbat is currently being evolved into. I can see a lot of potential damage happening here soon because Arceus is going to have 2 energy on it after this turn. And another Druddigon too. Wow. Valo is also able to attack with Drud because he's running fire energy. We haven't seen it yet, but he can. I don't know if he will this game. He doesn't need to. Top 4 to finals. Oh yeah, sorry. This is finals. These are the top 2. If I said top 4, I misspoke. My bad. Yeah, this is the finals. So these are the last. This is the last best of 3 of the stream. This is it. I hope it's a good one. These are the 2 decks that have made it the farthest. There was 300 plus players in this tournament, which is amazing for our second tournament ever. So they had to make it through countless rounds to get here. And Druddigon's gone. It does deal some damage back to Carnivine. And Arceus is going to be able to get first attack off onto Carnivine. And then it's going to get 1 more attack off actually too. And a second Zubat line potentially. Wait, this is looking scary for for Seedax. Nah, he has to deal with an Arceus and a Crobat. Oh, sorry. Did I not change the caption? That's wrong. That is wrong. These are the finals. These are the finals. This is the moment here. So they both have 1 point. It's still an even game. And then Seedax obviously puts energy on Arceus. Wow, bro. Wow. They both have everything. Oh, he's Executor too. They do have everything. Okay. So that's Sabrina right there. And then, I mean, he had no option except to put out Executor. That was his only option. I mean, what's he gonna do? Put in Arceus? It's over either way. Wow, and Golbat. So that would have been a double Crobat. 130 exactly. That's enough to end the game. Val is gonna secure the first game. This Druddigon build, I'd say it's better than the Darkrai version. Druddigon only gives up 1 point, and it deals damage back when it's attacked. Plus, you don't need to put energy on it. You can commit it to Arceus better. I think it's like a better version of Darkrai. Oops, I'm showing the password. Oh, they're queuing up anyhow. It doesn't matter. Okay, this is the second game. So game number 1, the Druddigon player wins. This is such a cool deck. I need to cover. I'm gonna have to cover it. Seedax though, he's not out of it yet. Oh, Execute. So this is what I was talking about earlier when I was reviewing these deck lists. Executor is so good going first. So the fact that Seedax is going first might not even hurt him that much. If he can evolve and flip heads right away, that's 80 damage, 1 energy on your second turn. Here's a Pokeball. Arceus. Wow. Now he's obviously going to build that on his bench. Yeah, Valo. That's pretty good. Searching with a Pokeball and a Professor first turn. Yeah, chat. This is game number 2. Game number 1. Valo secured. This is a best of 3. So if Valo wins this next one, that's it. Nah, he's not. Wow, so if Executor comes out here and flips heads, Zubat's just gone. Just right away. Yeah. Let's see. Does he have it? The Seedax's deck definitely has much better early game presence. But later on, it falls off because Arceus Crobat's 160 damage, which is able to one-shot Seedax's whole entire deck. Unless he puts Capo on Executor, obviously, but we didn't see that happen last game, so... No Executor! Wait! Nothing! Nothing! He didn't have it. Oh, he top decked it. Okay. He just got it. Oh. No, he does take 20 back. So Arceus is gonna get an attack off here. It's not enough to destroy Executor because he doesn't have Crobat. This is the kind of an issue of running stage 2 lines, is sometimes you just can't find them. This Rocky Helmet's good though. That means Executor can't attack back or else it gets destroyed by Rocky Helmet. He's gonna need to... I don't know. I mean, I guess he can attack back. He will have 10 HP. Sorry, I did my math wrong there. He will have 10. He can attack back. And he has Erica too. You don't need... He didn't need Erica, right? That was kind of... I mean, I guess it's not really a waste because he can't Erica on Arceus later, so he doesn't need to save it. He'd probably just use it just to use it. So that's 40. And... Is that game over? No, it's not yet. Because of Irida. Yeah, so Irida heals him back to 140. This is a great game. Arceus gets first attack. And then if it attacks, it takes damage back because of Rocky Helmet. Does he have Giovanni? And enough basics. He has Cape! So you guys are saying GG's? I mean, it's not GG's. If Seedax doesn't have a Cyrus, it's not GG's. He could have potentially attack of Arceus. He could. And then go for a tie. I think you go for the win though. Yeah, he's going for the win. I respect it. He just has to hope C-Dex doesn't have Cyrus. I guess it wouldn't have been a tie because he could just retreat it. It wouldn't have been a tie. He could just retreat into an attack with something else. Yeah, no, it would not have been a tie. My bad. He needed to. That was a good play there. Because C-Dex has 1 point. He got one earlier. I forgot he had one. Okay, so C-Dex just needs to Cyrus out his Arceus and then he wins. So as soon as he draws his Cyrus, it's game over. But he doesn't have it. He retreated into Executor. No Cyrus. Whoa. Whoa, this game could go any way. I don't know how many cards are left in C-Dax's deck. I'm not sure. Wait, he's building Druddigon. What? I think he's building Druddigon because he wants to either attack with it or retreat it, just depending on what energy he gets. Because he runs fire and water. We know this. We've seen this before. Erica, okay. He's scared of Leaf and Arceus. No heads. And then Crobat. And then no fire energy either, so he's gonna retreat out of Druddigon. Yeah, a Leaf would win it, or a Cyrus would win it too. Like, both of them just need to draw one card to win. The fact that neither one of them has yet is, it's kind of, I mean, it's cool. So there's 6 cards left and then 2 cards. He knows he has Leaf in his deck, so one of these 2 cards is Leaf, but unfortunately it's too late. C-Dax top decks Cyrus, dragging back out Arceus. Now he can attack with Executor and finally finish the game. We knew one of them was going to get the card they needed. We just didn't know who would get it first, and C-Dax gets it first. Wow. Okay. C-Dax scores his final 2 points. GG's. Woo! That was a great match. GG's Cyrus. All right, they're starting the final match here. Game 3. This is it. I can't believe it's 1-1. Where are they not searching? Okay, there we go. Yeah, these finals have been way better than like the whole rest of the tournament. These are way better. All right, so we're seeing a Zubat right away. And actually, whoa. So this is 3. Wow, he started with 3 basics. And then execute, great for going first. See what this Pokeball grabs him. He's Rocky helmeting Zubat. Okay, so he's anticipating attack from Executor. I think a lot of this game is going to hinge on if he flips heads or tails here. This is enough to snowball if he flips heads. Oh, he did. Ah, that's rough. Okay. Hey, at least Executor took some damage back. That's good. He took 20 back. Man, if he flips tails, he has to, you know, go through another Rocky Helmet, and it gives time for Arceus to get some energy too. That's a nice little top deck right there. Another Rocky Helmet. Wait, that was the best Rocky Helmet timing you could ask for, because now next turn Executor is going to most likely attack through Arceus. He'll take damage back, and then he is potentially within lethal range of Arceus, as long as there's another basic in play next turn. But we don't know if he'll find another basic. We don't know. Valo is probably praying right now that he does. Oh, but there's an Erica. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, at least it's tails, right? So yeah, he's at 140. Yeah, 140. It's gonna take 2 attacks, unless. Wait, is this winnable? No, it's not. It's not. Wait, it might be. Valo could win this. Do you guys see what I see? C-Dax, do you have any heals? Oh, he's another Erica. Never mind. I was gonna say he could just potentially Crobat next turn, destroying Executor, and then getting first attack off on Arceus. And then Arceus can't attack because of Rocky Helmet. That was the win condition. But now he started with 2 Ericas. What does he do here? I mean, you just dump everything, right? You just use everything you can. This turn is make it or break it. I mean, you're gonna have 100 HP on Arceus, and Arceus, the opponent's Arceus, C-Dax's Arceus, maybe only does 90 damage if he doesn't have another basic. That's the only way you can win this game. You just gotta pray he doesn't have another basic. So C-Dax needs one more Pokemon this turn. He needs to draw into this last, or maybe he has one in his hand. He's gonna have 4 cards, so potentially he has one in hand. Let's see, does he have it? This is for the last match of the finals. If C-Dax wins this, he is the champion. He did just pop the Pokeball, so that means there's one more basic. That's going to be the game. Wow, 110 damage, 10 more than enough to destroy Arceus. GG's. That's it. That's the finals. C-Dax is going to take it home with Arceus, Carnivine, and Executor for the win out of this 300-player tournament. Congratulations to both of you guys for doing so well today. That's ridiculous. You guys absolutely crushed it. That was an amazing finals. Better finals than I could have ever asked for. It was much better than, you know, the rest of it. We had some very lopsided matches today, but that was a really good one. Congratulations to C-Dax for winning it all. And if you guys made it and even played in the tournament at all, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. We got to see a lot of cool decks that I will be trying out. Definitely gonna have to try the winner's deck out, of course. Wow, man. That was exciting. Came down to the last turn there. And he must have either top decked the Pokeball. I don't know if he top decked it or he was holding on to it, but he had it. I'm trying to, it's not updating yet, but yeah, we know CDAX won. Look at all these beautiful players that participated today. If you guys want to play in another tournament, I'll be hosting more of these for free. You guys can enter and play and have a good time. Just join the Discord. There's all the information on there. There's the detailed tutorial. We have amazing mods too to help you out. But again, also, I want to give a big thank you to all my mods and everyone who really helped us grow this tournament and supported. Thank you so much. You guys are insane. You know who you are. Absolutely made it so much easier to host this. And yeah, shout out, yeah, of course, shout out to Valo too for making it all the way to the finals and making it, you know, the best of 3 lasts a little bit longer too, if that one intense win. GG's. Thank you guys for watching. That's gonna be it for me today. Again, thank you for all my mods and everyone else who, you know, supported today's tournament. I know it was a lot of work. You know, I appreciate you guys. All right, have a good one. Thank you guys for playing. And I'll be covering this whole tournament in a video. So if you missed, or not the whole tournament, I'll be covering the top 4 in a full video. So if you missed any of those matches, don't worry, I got you. I'll also be going over the winners deck too. So watch out for that. See you guys. Thank you so much for playing and congratulations.